again, if anyone is actually watching this that has followed anything about me that I've done or whatever, then you would know that, like, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago or something, I posted a video about losing weight again for, like, I don't know, the 10th time, who knows, but, don't know exactly when the video was. I think it was like 2 years ago. But what I can tell you is that like 3.5 years ago, I was in decent shape. Probably like the best shape of my adult life, but like the most like muscle tone. Weighing like 165-ish or something. I don't know. So then there was the lockdown. Then eventually I stopped working out, which I have videos around that time, like when the lockdown happened. You guys can refer to that if you're interested in that. But I was really decent at those times, better shape than I am right now, of course. So then I gained a lot of weight, and I made a video probably around between like 190 and 200 pounds or something. But I ended up gaining all the way up to like 215. But I don't know if that was totally accurate. I think 5 to 10 of those pounds could have been like water weight at the time, because I had just started seeing 215 when prior I'd seen like between like 209 and 213 or something. But anyways, so for a fact though, 19 months ago, I weighed like 213, between like 209 and 213, okay? So now, currently, I'm in between, depending on the day, 175 and 180. And that was 19 months ago that I started going back to the gym and working towards cutting down the weight and toning up. So, I've lost about 40 pounds now, 35 to 40 pounds. And that started with me kind of at first sort of like losing a few pounds and then like gaining a few pounds, which seemed like was happening forever. I felt like it was happening for, I think it was happening for at least 4 or 5 months. But I was just building muscle. So that's what was happening the whole time. It was pretty discouraging because I didn't look very different then. But I did feel different, and that counted for something. So I did that for about 6 months, and then after that, I for the next like 9 months, I had just did cardio by like getting a lot of steps in a day, and I ended up losing. So I was bulking before, and then at that point I was just leaning. So I lost, during that phase, I lost 25 to 30 pounds, I guess. So, yeah, for the most, yeah, I'll say like 20 to 25 pounds during that 9-month period. And then the period that followed that, which was the last like 4 months, I just barely dropped like 10 pounds in the last like month, you know, but otherwise I was just sustaining the exact same weight, which was like around 185 or something. So between like 180 and 185. But then even, it's just funny because there was even a time period like 7 months ago or something where I had went down to like 178 for like a week. But then I went back up to like 185 or whatever. So, well, I've just been patient with the process, and I haven't been too strict on myself or anything like that. You know, I just like, just keep going and see what happens, you know, just seeing what happens. But along the way, there's other factors too. Like I had a broken rib for a long time. Didn't know about it. That was 7 months ago. But I didn't know about that. I started doing calisthenics like 4 months ago. You know, with a broken rib, this calisthenics is probably the worst thing you could do. But, you know, what didn't know. I didn't know. Okay, long story short, I didn't know. Like, I was in pain. Like, if you would have asked me, I would have said, yeah, something's broken, for sure. But, long story short, it didn't get found till later. And till it was already healing. So, anyways, but, whatever. And then also, like, quite a few, like, shoulder injuries, but I don't remember the fancy terms for them. So, obviously I could have done better, but I did as best as I could, being in, like, a heaping amount of pain every day, like, even today. Like, I've been in an immense amount of pain for the last 7 months. So, so yeah, that's the update, guys. That's the update. And maybe I'll get some, like, a little before and after type of, video, slideshow, or some sort up soon. I don't have the software I used to use to make videos, and I'm just kind of a tiny bit, like, frustrated because, I don't know, like, I'm overwhelmed by all of the different options there are, and none of them just seem as user-friendly as the original software I used when I first created my YouTube channel. I'm not gonna lie. I know that sounds super, like, weird, like, you know, an old lady set in her ways or something, but guys, really, I'm sorry, some stuff that they do now is just really not efficient or user-friendly the way that things back in the day were. I'm sorry. Back in the day meaning, like, you know, 15 years ago, not like way back, but, you know. So I'll give you guys a little decent look at what I look like from far away and crap. It's not like the most impressive thing, you know, like, and, you know, I'm in, like, the midway point of my cycle where, you know, I'm not the leanest of the month, you know, either. I'm a little bit on the bloated side, but, I look better than I did, I guess, you know. I'm stronger, and I feel better, and that's all I really care about. Still got my bat wings, you know, but they're improving, you know. Let's see what we got here. We got some little muscles over here, but there's that. Like I said, it's still there, but, alright, this bad boy, that was my left hand, so, you know, ain't that strong, because this one is under a lot of tension all the time. This guy, he's under a lot of tension all the time, the one on the right. The one on the left, not really, so, it's funny, like, if I didn't know better, like, which body I was attached to, I'd be like, oh, dang, that person's super strong. Y'all can tell I never really looked at people's muscles. But anyways, yeah, this one's, like, tiny compared to the other one, because the right shoulder injury and, like, stress and anxiety, it creates, like, all this tension, and it's a whole thing. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm just broken. But this muscle is flexed a lot because of the stress that all the joints on the right side of my body, right arm and shoulder and all that is under. So anyways, yeah, I feel like I just look so chubby against this thing, like, you know, I don't know, I just do. I don't know, but anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Life's been pretty wild for me lately, but, you know, I'll do my best to make more videos and, you know, answer any questions anyone has. Not that I think anyone's even following me at this point, since I kind of just left everything open-ended for the last 2 years, probably. But anyways, thanks. Bye.